Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome in here at Summersville, West Virginia. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, Jackie Moon, our camera operator for today's contest, as we are here for the championship round of the girls varsity side of this tournament, the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament here in the Armory, as we have Mercer Christian set to take on Grace Christian here today, as Mercer Christian able to get here after defeating Elk yesterday, along with Grace Christian getting here after defeating Cross Lanes. And again, in the fifth place game earlier, you had Mount Hope defeating Calvary, and in the third place game, you had Cross Lanes knocking off Elk Valley to take that game. And again, right now, some of the pregame festivities underway down on the floor right now, and as they get set for the playing of the national anthem, we'll step aside and be back for the tip-off right after this, as you are watching the WVCAT tournament right here on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
No.
Now let's meet the home team scoreboard captains of Mercer Christian Academy. Number 1, Keaton Trump. Number 13, Lexington Beal. Number 21, Abby Greer. Number 44, Maggie Toller. Number 55, Caitlin Musco. The starters of the Cavaliers in Nicole Zero, Harris Trump. Number 2, Ella Fox. Number 5, Annie Tubbs. Number 12, Betty Martin. Number 14, Haley Trump. Coach of the Cavaliers and Jessica.
Lineups introduced for both sides here today in this championship matchup of the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament here in Summersville, West Virginia, as we are at the Armory for this first of 4 games today on Video Productions. Again, the last 3 games will be on the boys' side, as we have Mercer versus Grace Christian in the 5th place game, followed by Cross Lanes against Mount Hope in the 3rd place game, and then Tays Valley versus Greater Beckley Christian in the championship round at approximately 5 o'clock here this afternoon. Again, both teams on the floor getting set for the tip. As looking forward to a good afternoon of basketball, as Carla Trump, Ella Botts, Abby Tufts, Bailey Martin, and Kaylee Trump, the starters for Mercer Christian, will get to Grace Christian in just a moment as they win the tip, and we're underway. Quickly attacking on the right side and getting in underneath is Evelyn Brown, as she'll lay it in for the game's first 2. So again, Grace Christian working fast on the opening possession here today. It's Mercer Christian getting their first look as Trump, 3 from the left corner. That one off the mark, rebound taken away, and then a foul committed as crashing to the ground was Jenna Tanner that time after being able to control the rebound. And we get a quick substitution as checking out was Katie Holderby. As Sydney Cicinas into the lineup as well for Grace Christian as pressure applied in the backcourt. Cicinas able to get rid of it. Now over near side, losing it off her leg and out of bounds was Tanner, and that'll give it back over to Mercer Christian. So they look for their first basket of the game here, trailing it 2-0. So they'll walk it across the timeline over towards the near side. Trump gives it back up top. They'll swing it over the left side for Kaylee Trump. Now back near side, nice drive into the middle, take all the way to the rim, but unable to finish was Martin, and rebounded underneath by Brown. We saw this Mercer Christian team a couple of weeks ago over in Bluefield in their tournament. Nearly pulled off the win against Bluefield, but Bluefield came back late and were able to upend Mercer Christian in that contest in a tight affair. So over far side, Sarah Hutchinson gives it off. It's Tanner back up top for Cicinas. She's cut off over along the far side by Botts, and now stolen away. Here comes Botts on a run out, takes it in right side, lays it up, and Mercer Christian on the board to tie the game at 2 apiece. Now this full court pressure by Mercer Christian in the backcourt. Tanner has it ripped away from her by Kaylee Trump, and then a foul after the fact by Jenna Tanner. So adding insult to injury after the turnover committed, and then the foul on top of that. That evens things up at a foul apiece here in the first quarter. So we're along the far side. Carla Trump gives it back, now gets it back. She looks over near side. Botts dribbles in, splits 2 defenders, throws up a tough shot, can't get the roll, and rebound taken away by Hutchinson. She'll send it over to Tanner. She'll spin her way across the timeline. Now looking for help. Gives it back off to Cicinas. She'll take it over near side. Bounce pass near side for Brown. Brown looking on the interior, taking it in, and shuffling her feet and traveling was Tanner. She never did quite catch that ball cleanly. So another turnover against Grace Christian. Mercer Christian looking for their first lead of the game. Trump drives baseline, and another foul committed. Is that one going to be committed by Tanner? So that's going to be her second foul. We'll see if Grace Christian looks to lift her. There's not been a move over along the sideline by Coach Eric Hutchinson. So they're going to leave her in with those 2 fouls. Now entry pass nearly stolen. Gotten back by Mercer Christian. They'll reset at the top of the key. To get it back over to Botts. She'll drive into the center, puts up the floater, and she'll get it to go as she's got all 4 of Mercer Christian's points, and they take their first lead of the contest. Tanner, lob pass up ahead, dangerous. It goes over the head of her intended target and taken away by Mercer Christian as Tufts was able to chase it down. Now Carla Trump back out top of the key, over for Botts, back to Trump. Now Kaylee Trump trying to direct traffic. Gets to the far side for Botts. Swing pass over to Martin. Drives in, puts up a right-handed floater, rolls off, no good, and Brown there for another rebound. She's been big on the board so far here in the opening quarter for Grace Christian. Bring it across the timeline is Hutchinson. She'll take it into the right corner. Cut off over there, now double teamed, in a lot of trouble, trying to find some help. Finally, somehow gets it over for Brown, turns around, and she'll be fouled on the shot attempt. There's a great trap over in the corner by Mercer Christian, and Hutchinson kept her cool underneath all that pressure and was able to get the ball to Brown. A chance for her to tie the game here. First free throws of the afternoon for either side. That one too strong. Grace Christian has a sub waiting at the scorer's table. Likely for Brown if she makes this free throw. And that one rolls out on her no good. Rebound tipped into the corner, still loose, and going out of bounds with it was Mercer Christian. So that'll keep it here with Grace Christian. And it will be Brown checking out of the game. As Katie Holderby checks in for the first time. It's Holderby looking to trigger it in. Dangerous pass out front, tipped away. Loose in the backcourt, but able to chase it down first was Tanner. And she'll save the possession. That ball just hung in the air for a while and was able to give Martin a chance to make a beat on it. Now Hutchinson has her pocket picked from behind by Trump. Gets it into the center for Martin. Drives in. She had it deflected. As coming up was Heidi Atkins to make that near interception. Now out top for Kaylee Trump, swings it into the corner for Martin. Martin penetrates in, had the ball nearly knocked away, got the shot up, but well off the mark. Up ahead, Cicinas makes the grab, drives in right side, pull up jumper, and she'll connect. So all even at 4 apiece, 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Martin looking to attack on the other end, puts up with the left hand off the mark. Rebounded underneath by Holderby, and she'll be fouled on the back end by Abby Tufts. This is our Access Health instant replay. And you see the drive into the corner and getting good body control there, controlled by Cicinas. And we're going to get a timeout here with 3:44 to go in the first quarter, a 30-second timeout called. So we'll keep things here for the time being. And just a reminder that we have 3 more games on the slate for you here from the Summersville Armory today. It's coming up next. We'll get into the boys' side of the action, as this will conclude the girls' action for the tournament. As it'll be Mercer Christian against Grace Christian, but this time it'll be on the boys' side. That'll be for the 5th place game. Then in the 3rd place game, we'll have Cross Lanes against Mount Hope, and that will then be followed in the championship round with Greater Beckley Christian and Tays Valley. So make sure you stay with us here all afternoon on Video Productions for the championships of the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament. Set to go back to action. That's the championship game of the girls' side. Full court pressure by Mercer Christian. They get it into Cicinas. She crossed the timeline. She turned around to see if anyone was following her. Nearly double dribbled with it a couple of times. She'll swing it over far side. Tanner gets it out front for Hutchinson. She'll swing it back to Cicinas. That's Grace Christian looking to set up. As Atkins wasn't looking for the pass, went off her forearm, able to shovel it back over. Atkins will get it over for Hutchinson. Hutchinson in a lot of trouble over along that side. Good defense being played by Abby Greer, who's checked in. And again, Grace Christian just having trouble controlling the ball right now. Ball deflected away again, loose over in the side. Now we're going to get a foul against Grace Christian. Again, that was just a discombobulated possession for Grace Christian that time, as Heidi Atkins picks up the foul. We have 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4-4 your score. Again, this 3-2 defense for Grace Christian. They want to play at a little bit slower tempo than what Mercer Christian does. Mercer Christian trying to speed things up in this game. It's Kaylee Trump. She'll pull on a 3 and she'll connect. Again, she was hot over on Bluefield a couple of weeks ago from the outside. She knocks down her first one here this afternoon. It's the largest lead for either side in the first quarter. Hutchinson gets it over. Tanner drives in, kicks it out. Atkins will pull on a 3, looking to tie it up, but that one off the mark. Rebound tipped back into play. Botts grabs it. Here she comes up the floor. Lobs it up ahead for Martin. Drives into the center, lost control of it, loose on the floor, and could have another tie up here, and we will. And possession error will stay here with Mercer Christian. So it'll be Carla Trump to inbound underneath her own basket. Thought about trying to fire it into Botts, but that was cut off over along the near side. As Holderby was waiting. Now a 3 put up, that one off the mark. Rebound taken away by Atkins. Kaylee Trump tried to make it 2 for 2 from the outside. Now Hutchinson out near midcourt, looking for help. Again, this defense suffocating right now by Mercer Christian. Cicinas able to spin away, gets the basket, and she'll be fouled on the floor by Botts on the reach in. That is the 4th team foul now against Mercer Christian. So any fouls committed the rest of this quarter will put Grace Christian at the free throw line. They'll lob it in. Holderby gets it out front. Hutchinson waiting for things to develop. Gets it over for Atkins. Atkins pass off the hands of her intended target, but able to get it back was Tanner. Now pass over into the corner. Cicinas turns, gets to the baseline, but can't connect on the jumper. Rebound taken away by Mercer Christian. Here comes Botts up the center of the floor. Botts bounce pass over far side, layup up and in as Martin made herself available on the left block, and it's now a 5-point lead for Mercer Christian. Closing in on the final minute of play here in quarter number 1. It's Tanner over to her left. Again, they're just struggling to find any openings here against this Mercer Christian defense. And now dribbling out of bounds with it is Cicinas, and really the one basket by Cicinas is the only developed play they've had on the offensive end. They scored on the opening tip-off, and that one went right to Grace Christian, able to find Brown underneath for a quick layup. But other than that, every offensive possession has been really difficult for Grace Christian, but now they come up with a steal. Here comes Cicinas, driving in, spins in left side, can't get the layup to go. Rebound fought for, taken back by Mercer. So they have it with 37 seconds left. Get it up ahead. Kaylee Trump spins into the center, kicks it out. Carla Trump, she'll go for a three, and that one good. So Mercer Christian now out to an 8-point lead. They've outscored Grace Christian 12-2 since the opening tip. And the lone score, or the first score by Grace Christian, is Atkins. Gets it over, down to 8 seconds left in the quarter. Tanner, pass inside, good look to Cicinas. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled on the play. And that'll put her at the free throw line to shoot a pair. It looks like they got Martin on the foul that time. This high arching free throw by Cicinas gets the friendly roll off the front iron. A couple of late substitutions here. It's Kinsey Trump comes in for Botts. Again, there's more Trumps on the Mercer Christian team than at a Donald Trump rally. They've got 3 altogether on the team. As Cicinas gets the friendly roll on the second free throw as well. So Cicinas will check out to get a little bit extra breather here at the end of the quarter. So Mercer will get the final look here. Again, Grace Christian not pressuring the backcourt. They'll get a chance to pick it up near midcourt. Kaylee Trump steps into a 3 on a runner and hits as the quarter comes to an end. And what a close to the period as Mercer Christian, with 3 threes, takes a 9-point lead at the end of 1. As you are watching the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament Championship with us right here live on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lift 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With Compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with Compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd with you, with Robbie Mounts, our engineer, Jackie Moon, our camera operator, here today from Summersville, West Virginia, in the Summersville Armory, as we are here for the championship of the WVCAT on the girls' side. And so far, Mercer Christian, with their pressure defense and outside shooting, they've been able to take a 15-6 lead heading into the second period. As it'll be Grace Christian with the ball to start quarter number 2. Again, this pressure from Mercer Christian has really made life difficult on Grace Christian, trying to find any sort of openings or to get into a good offensive set. As Atkins gives it off to Brown. She'll drive in, and she'll be hacked on the way to the basket, and that has been one of the difficulties for Mercer Christian so far. They're getting more and more into foul trouble as the game moves along. That's already the 16th foul they've committed for the contest. I believe they got Martin on that foul. If so, that's her second. Again, Grace Christian, Coach Hutchinson trying to say that they deserve 2 shots on that. And there's another foul committed as Botts reaches in. And that's going to be her second. So as we said, that's one of the detriments of playing with this kind of pressure. You're going to possibly get yourself into foul trouble if you're not disciplined on when you go for the ball or not. Now we'll see if Mercer has to drop out of some of that. Again, 2 fouls picked up against them in just the first 13 seconds of the second quarter, and here could be a third, but no, a charge called instead. Driving in was Abby Perry, and she's whistled. And it'll go back over to Mercer Christian. You see it here on our Access Health instant replay, and you can see she was there in time to draw the charge. Being to contact that quick, you had to be a little fearful if you were Mercer Christian. You just picked up your 3rd foul in less than 20 seconds. That'll be Kaylee Trump. Gets it over near side Martin. She'll pull on a deep 3. That one too strong, but rebound on the back end goes down to Mercer. They'll reset. Back over to Martin. Dribbles towards the corner. Now back out. Into the middle. Looking for a lane. Botts switches to the left hand. What a move by her that time. On the right block and had to switch to the left and still got it to go. Great body control. She's now got 6 points in the game. Such a quick guard as well for Mercer Christian. It's the lead now into double digits for the first time. It's Brown gives it off up top. It's Marley Wilson into the game. Now to Cesenas. Trying to get Atkins out to help. Ball goes off her hands and then picked up by Botts. And a second foul picked up by Atkins and Grace Christian this quarter. Again, you see the great move by Botts on our Access Health instant replay. Both teams in danger of getting into a lot of foul trouble here in the second quarter already, as now Carla Trump pulls on a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes off the hands of Brown. And it'll stay here with Mercer Christian. This game in danger of getting away from Grace Christian here in the second quarter. They lob it out front for Botts. Now quick inside pass, and Brown, there's a lot of body contact, but no whistle called, as saw Abby Greer throwing her hands up, wondering where the foul was. Brown out near midcourt looking for help, needing a ball handler, throws it up for grabs, and it somehow is able to find her intended target, Perry. Now they go inside, back out. Brown goes for a deep 3. This one rattles around and falls home, much needed for Grace Christian. And she's got 5 points now. Martin looking to attack quickly on the other end, and she'll lay it up and in. Martin with 4 points, and she scored her 1,000th point in this tournament against Wood County. Put her over that mark. That pass off the mark and goes out of bounds. Now give it back over to Mercer Christian. As there you see the 3 from Brown a moment ago. She got the friendly roll. They're going to need a few more of those here this afternoon in order to try and keep pace with Mercer Christian. Near side Greer, good entry pass to Botts, splits 2 defenders, and she'll lay it up and in again. Like I said, she just sneaks in so well. And that's such an explosion whenever she gets towards the basket. She right now leads Mercer Christian in scoring with 8 points. They lead it by a dozen. Brown double dribbled or traveled 1, and it'll be a double dribble they call. Right now, just not a whole lot of movement to the ball for Grace Christian. And Mercer doing a great job of kind of trapping the non-ball handlers with the ball in this game. Just making it very difficult for them to try and find their lead guards on the floor to try and set up their offense. As Carla Trump gets a good look, she'll fire a deep 3 and buries that one. She's got 2 threes for the game. That's 4 threes in all for Mercer, and it's now a 15-point lead. As Atkins across midcourt. Dribbles towards the corner. Gets it out. Hutchinson dribbling around, looking for help. Gets it up top. Looking around. Hutchinson gives it over. It's Holderby back out to Hutchinson. And you just look across the floor, just tough man-to-man defense everywhere, but finally breaking free underneath is Tanner, and good lob pass inside to set her up as she scores her first bucket. Looking to attack quickly on the other end. Carla Trump lobs it back out. Kaylee Trump, three from the top of the key. That one off the side of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Greer. She'll reset it out for Trump. Now over to Carla Trump. Into the corner, back over. So lob pass up top. Nearly gets away. Kaylee Trump able to chase it down. Now back over to Greer. She'll take a deep two, and she'll bury it. Abby Greer with her first bucket of the game, and everything going down right now for Mercer Christian as they've gotten hot from the floor. Adkins waiting. Shovels it over. Hutchinson. Back to Adkins. Tanner now looking inside. Pass a little too far in. Nearly stolen away as Greer got her hands on it. Here you see the jumper from Greer a moment ago on our Access Health Instant Replay. Now they'll switch inbounders here as Holderby will be the one to trigger it in. Gets it into the corner, now back quickly inside, and a quick tie-up as Martin able to get her hands in on it, and that'll give the ball back over to Mercer Christian. And they hold a 15-point lead. The only lead of the game for Grace Christian was at 2-0. It's over far side, three on the way, and there's another one that goes down. Carla Trump yet again from the outside, her third three of the half, and 9 points for her. 29-11. Hutchinson looking to attack, dribbles it off her knee, trying to save it from going out of bounds, trying to find somebody and some help, and they'll call a timeout, which will be granted to Coach Hutchinson with 2:52 to go here in the first half. So it'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside and be back after this as you are watching the WVCAT Championship right here live on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Summersville, West Virginia. Chris Kidd and Robbie Mounts with you here on Video Productions. Jackie Moon, our camera operator, as we are here for the championship of the girls bracket. Next 3 games here on Video Productions today will be on the boys' side, the 5th place championship game, the 3rd place championship game, and then for all the marbles in the finals with Greater Beckley Christian and Tays Valley at approximately 5 p.m. today. So, again, don't go far. Again, not a whole lot of warm-up time in between these games, just about 15 minutes. So you don't have to wait long for our next contest to get to you. So, again, grab your bag of chips, popcorn, whatever, and hang out with us here all day from the Summersville Armory. As that ball deflected out of bounds and last touch by Grace Christian after the missed shot attempt. Now you see a little bit of a different look from Grace Christian, looking to try and pick up some pressure. That they get it over to Martin, goes for a 3, but that one too strong. And Grace Christian had the rebound, but then kicked it out of bounds. And it's just been that kind of an afternoon so far for them. They haven't been able to sustain any momentum in this game, but that's largely due to Mercer Christian just playing so well so far. So they kick it into the corner. Carla Trump back in quickly to Martin. Turn around in the paint, too strong. Rebound taken away by Grace Christian. It's Asinas into the front court. Has to bring it back out. They get it over for Hutchinson in the corner. Lobs it inside, but pass a little off the mark and taken away. As here comes Mercer back the other way. Over to Botts. Botts, nice fake, gives it over left side. Layup, though, too strong. Rebound in the corner. Able to be saved by Tanner. Outlet pass, though, dangerous. And now Mercer steals it back. They go inside to Martin, and she'll be hacked on the way to the basket, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Mercer Christian has just capitalized on every little mistake Grace Christian has made here today. They've been the aggressors on the defensive side. It's paid off all afternoon so far. His first free throw rolls out, no good. Now you see Botts and Tufts going to the bench as Kinsey Trump into the game. As Martin can't connect on either free throw. Rebound taken away by Grace Christian. Another dangerous pass, but now they get it up ahead. Turn around and thrown at the rim. No good that time by Wilson. Seemed like she panicked a little bit once she saw the defense catching up to her. Sisena's good take, gets all the way to the rim, but that one rolls out. And again, Grace Christian just can't buy a break here in the first half. As that one knocked away by Tanner, it'll stay with Mercer. Just a minute 39 left before halftime. Mercer trying to continue to build on this lead. Stands at 18 at the moment. Kaylee Trump, can't convert on the jumper. Rebound taken back by Grace Christian. So get it into the corner. Long jumper on the way. That one on line, but too strong from Wilson. Taken back by Mercer. So they come with a minute 15 to go in the first half. Into the corner, Carla Trump getting 3 threes already this half. Pass off the hands of one player into the hands of another. It's out front. They give it over far side, looking inside. Kaylee Trump gets free, and she'll lay it up and in. And she's nearing 2,000 points for her career. She's averaged 18.7 points per game for her career. She's got 8 here so far today. It's inside, layup won't go fall. Rebound going to be another tie-up. And that'll stay here with Grace Christian as the lead up to 20 now. You see some of the players from Mercer Christian in the tunnel right there. Getting ready to come out and maybe warm up a little bit at halftime. Again, they're looking to keep things moving here this afternoon as Hutchinson steps inside the three-point line, but that jumper too strong. Rebound taken away by Martin. She'll bring it up the left side, races in, now cut off. Back up top. Kaylee Trump now with it. Trying to find a lane. Jump skips in and going to be called for a travel. Boy, that was a great take by Trump. But just one step too many on the way to the basket. You see it here on our Access Health Instant Replay. Against right there, just that last little step is what they got her for after the jump step. Now Adkins with 17 seconds left in the half. Drives in, gets the basket, but stripped on the way up. Taken back by Mercer. They've got numbers here with 10 seconds left. Get it over for Kaylee Trump. Drives in left side. Puts up the floater, and she'll get it to bank in. And that should close out the half with Mercer Christian dominating play, leading at 33-11. And as we go to break, you see the pull up by Trump, her 10th point of the half. And it's Mercer Christian leading 33-11 as you are watching the championship game of the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament with us right here live on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, grab me one too.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
(33-11) your score here at the half as Mercer Christian dominating the first half of action. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Jackie Moon, our camera operator here on Video Productions this afternoon. As you look at the first half scoring on both sides, Mercer Christian being led by Kaylee Trump with 10 points, Carla Trump with 9 points, 3 3-pointers for her, Ella Botts with 8 points, Bailey Martin with 4 points, and Abby Greer with 2 points to round out the scoring here in the first half, as Mercer Christian able to knock down 5 threes in the first half of action to help extend this lead. They were 0-2 from the free throw line. On the other end, for Grace Christian in the first half of action, they were led by Evelyn Brown with 5 points, Sydney Sisenis with 4, Jenna Tanner with 2 points. Here in the first half, they're 2 of 4 from the free throw line is Grace Christian, and only 1 3-pointer able to fall so far here in the first half of action. And again, down on the floor is our next game, warming up Mercer Christian and Grace Christian again, but this time it'll be on the boys' side, as that will be for the 5th place game here in this tournament. Again, that'll be coming your way approximately 15 minutes at the conclusion of the girls' championship game. So stay with us here this afternoon on Video Productions, as we are here live from Summersville, West Virginia for the WVCAT Championships here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple,
and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Start of quarter number 3 here in the girls' championship game of the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Jackie Moon, our camera operator. As Mercer Christian dominating play in the first half with their pressure and with their outside shooting. They get the first look at it here in the third quarter. Staying patient against this zone. Bring it over near side as Carla Trump got caught in midair, able to get it over Kaylee Trump. She'll pull on a 3. This one left a little short. Rebounded though, ripped away inside by Botch. Try to reverse layup, can't get it to go, but we'll get a tie up. And that'll give it back over to Grace Christian, who are fighting to find their offense here in this game. They've so far been tripled up in this game by Mercer Christian on the scoreboard. Brown, who leads Grace Christian in scoring. Bringing it up, gives it over. Tanner with it. Tanner looking, trying to post up Brown on the inside. Good job fronting her there by Tufts. Gives it on the far side to Holderby. Now into the corner. Hutchinson not looking for the shot. Gives it back out. Now back over to Hutchinson. This time she will pull the trigger. This is a long 2, but left short. Brown rips the rebound away, goes back up with it, and she'll score it. Again, good, strong rebounding on the inside by Evelyn Brown. She's now got 7 points. It's 33-13. Mercer Christian leads it. Go into the corner for Tufts. Back out. They'll swing it around. Carla Trump now on the inside. Back over to Martin in the left corner. Dribble drives in. Gets a good lane, but can't finish on the runner. Rebound taken away by Holderby, trying to clear it out and able to do so. Hutchinson will bring it up the right side. Driving in on the right, puts up the shot off the side of the backboard, deflects back to her. Over to Brown. She'll step into a 3. That one going to be off the mark, but it goes right into Atkins' hands. Atkins having ripped away by Botts, and now I think they're going to get an offensive foul here. And it will be an offensive foul against Atkins, possibly for slinging the elbows around on that one, and that's going to be her 3rd foul. Mercer Christian in no hurry here with this 20-point lead as Coach Jessica Patton on the sideline. Thrilled with the way her team's played so far today. That shot off the mark for Botts, but knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Grace Christian. That ball rolls into oblivion over behind the basket. So we're here in the Summersville Armory all day with you. As we said, 3 more games coming your way as the boys' brackets will be underway after this. It's 3 from the corner. That one off the mark. No good by Kaylee Trump, but rebounded by Martin as they'll get another look at it. They go inside for Kaylee Trump. Finds an opening as she turns around, but can't hit on the short jumper. Tufts gets the rebound. Now we got something on the floor here. Looks like another foul against Grace Christian. I think they're going to get Holderby that time on the foul. As checking in will be Abby Perry. As Holderby will get a breather. As jumper from the corner, and that one will fall. Botts knocks it down. So Ella Botts into double figures now with 10 points. 35-13. As Tanner out towards the top of the circle. Now to Brown. Brown with the only point so far in the second half for Grace Christian. Passes away, and that one gets away over into the Grace Christian bench. That'll give it back over to Mercer with 5:16 to go here in the third. They are zeroing in on this championship right now. Botts with it, gets it into the corner for Martin. Back up top, they'll swing it top of the key. Carla Trump gets it around into the corner, now gets it back, finds an opening, goes for 3. That one close to being her 4th of the afternoon. Rebound taken away by Perry. She'll get it up ahead, driving in hard on the left side. It's Tanner, nearly a 3-point opportunity, but fouled on the layup attempt. So they're going to get Carla Trump on the foul that time. So that will send Grace Christian to the free throw line. It's only the second trip of the day to the line for Grace Christian. As Jessica Tanner's first attempt too strong. So they're now 0 of 3 from the charity stripe. And that one off the mark as well, but Perry won the offensive glass, giving them another opportunity. Brown goes for 3, that one off the front iron. Rebound fought for, and Atkins seemed like she had control of it, but the whistle came in just at the last second. And that will give it back over to Mercer Christian on the tie-up. It's Abby Greer back into the game. Tufts will go to the bench for a breather. Carla Trump gives it to Botts. Now left corner, Martin. Again, staying in the zone defense is Grace Christian. Swings it far side for Botts. Turns the corner, gives it inside. Greer can't finish on the shot. Rebounded by Brown. She's got to be in double figures, I believe, by now in rebounding. She's been tough on the boards today for Grace Christian. Hutchinson looking to the bench now, trying to get the play set up. She'll take it over to her left, gets inside the free throw line. Jumper too strong. Rebound taken away underneath by Greer. Up ahead, they find Martin 2-on-1 now. Martin can't get control of it. Now she'll have to back it back out, and they're going to call her for a double dribble. So missed opportunity there for Mercer Christian. It's both teams struggling from the floor here to the first half of this third quarter. Only 2 points for each side. As Sisinis will check back in. Brown will go to the bench. Now Mercer will go back to full court pressure as they get up ahead to Sisinis. A little chance for her here. Drives in, pull-up jumper, and she gets it to dead and in off the back of the backboard and fall through. She's got 6 points for the game. 35-15. Kaylee Trump back over to Carla Trump. Now Kaylee Trump will reset. Again, just trying to probe this 3-2 defense, get them moving and set up Carla Trump for a 3. That one no good, but Martin gets the offensive board. Now stolen by Sisinis. 1-on-1 back the other way with Kaylee Trump. Drives in, can't finish. Good defense by Trump. So that one knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Grace Christian. Now Tufts will re-enter the lineup. Martin will head to the bench. And now 30-second timeout for Grace Christian. We'll step aside as well and be back after this as you're watching the WVCAT Championship right here on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
I don't know. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. With Jackie Moon, our camera operator, here today from the Summersville Armory as we are here for the championship game of the girls bracket. And right now it's been all Mercer Christian this afternoon as they lead it by 20. Hutchinson dribbling around, waiting, now finds a lane, cut off over there by Tufts. She'll bring it back out as we go under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That pass deflected away by Kaylee Trump. Again, every pass and every possession has been contested today by Mercer Christian. They've just been really difficult on Grace Christian trying to get anything set up as they get it in for Tanner. Tough cross-court pass, and there's Botts with another steal and then a foul on Atkins. And I believe that's her fourth now. Now another chance for Mercer Christian to extend this lead. Again, they've only scored 2 points here in the third quarter, so they've been a lot more quiet. But Grace Christian not being able to really capitalize and cut into this lead as Botts gets inside, and she'll be fouled. She was grabbed on the arm that time. It looks like they're going to get Jenna Tanner on the foul. That'll be her third. That's 4 team fouls now against Grace Christian, so Mercer will be in the 2-shot bonus the rest of the quarter. Kaylee Trump goes for a 3, and she'll knock it down. That's her third 3 of the contest to match Carla Trump, and she's now got 13 points for the game. Pass up ahead to Sinis, one-on-one now with Carla Trump. Takes it left side. What a block by Carla Trump. Again, just went up with Sinis at the rim and took it away, as you see on the replay. Kaylee Trump's 3 brought to you by Access Health. Sinis will inbound underneath her own basket, gets it into Brown. She pulls on a long 2-pointer. That one won't fall. Rebound deflected out of bounds, and it'll go over to Mercer. So it'll be Kaylee Trump to bring it up the floor this time. As we said, Mercer's just been at more of a methodical pace here in this third quarter, after playing at a very quick speed in the first half. As they go inside to Tufts, she can't connect. Rebounded, though, again by Mercer, as they've been all over the offensive boards today. That ball pinballed around and finally kicked out of bounds by Grace Christian. As Holderby will check in for Perry. As Carla Trump will inbound. She gets it back from Kaylee Trump. And trying to move this defense to try and find the openings in the middle or try and set up a perimeter shot. And there's one for Carla Trump, and she'll bury another 3. That's her 4th now of the game. She has 12 points, and the Trumps have been on fire here this afternoon. It's lead now to 41-15. Now defender falls down. Sinis gets free at the rim but can't finish. Rebounded by Tufts. Then she lost her footing after having it knocked away from behind by Sinis, but it'll stay with Mercer. Like we said, that's just been kind of the afternoon Grace Christian's had. Again, it was a great move by Sinis, got free at the rim with nobody there and wasn't able to put it away. So they've increased this halftime lead from 22 to 26 now. It's nearly still, now is stolen by Heidi Atkins, gives it to Sinis, drives in, tries to avoid the charge, and instead she'll be fouled on the way to the basket. So that'll send her to the free throw line with 1:06 to go here in the third. Sinas 2 of 2 from the line today, has 6 points. First free throw rattles in and out. As Martin will re-enter the lineup now, as Carla Crump will head to the bench for a breather. As Sinas still has one more free throw awaiting her. That one left short as well. Rebound fought for. We're going to get another tie up here. This possession arrow will stay here with Grace Christian. So Grace Christian 0 of 4 from the line here in the second half. They're 2 of 8 from the line overall in the game. So they get it in for Brown. Brown gets it over to Hutchinson. She'll bomb away on a 3. That one's short. Rebound volleyball taken away by Mercer. Here comes Botts, one-on-one with Holderby. Drives into the center, and she'll be fouled on the way to the basket. So again, Botts in double figures with 10 points in this game. This will be her first trip to the line this afternoon. And that one rolls out. So neither side has shot free throws particularly well today. It's Mercer Christian now 0 of 3 from the line. Make it 0 of 4. And Grace Christian 2 of 8. So they're combined 2 of 12 from the free throw line in this game are these teams. At the moment, it's Mercer in complete control, 41-15. So down to 36 seconds left here in the third. Brown gives it off to Holderby. Tried to set up for a shot. Instead gives it back out. Hutchinson, she'll pull on a 3 straight on. That one too strong. Rebounded by Kaylee Trump. Gets it up ahead to Martin. Drives in right side. She'll be fouled and won as Hutchinson just couldn't lay off. And that'll give Martin a chance to balloon this lead even further. Again, that's one of those plays as well. You just kind of learn as you play a little longer. You know, you're beat to the basket. Don't compound the problem by giving a chance for an M1 opportunity. Sometimes you just have to know when to give up the points or give up the shot. And sometimes it's just reactionary. You just can't help yourself. It's Martin able to hit on the free throw. She's got 7 points, 44-15. So Mercer started out this quarter very sluggishly and slow, but they've picked it up now. And continue to increase this lead with every trip down the floor as Holderby is fouled on the way to the basket. And we don't have a number 55 on the roster sheet, unfortunately, for Mercer Christian, so not sure who that is for them that committed the foul. 10.7 seconds to go. Grace Christian looking for the last shot, perhaps. Holderby's going to take it here. This one left short, gets it back, and again a foul committed. So again, this turned into a bit of a foul-a-thon here in this third quarter on both sides. So with 6.1 seconds left, they'll inbound once again. That'll be the third foul on Martin. Now it's stolen away by Botts. She's going to have to hurry. She'll pull up on a running 3. No good. And that'll do it for the third quarter of action as Mercer Christian takes a 29-point lead into the final 8 minutes. We'll be back after this as you are watching the Wvcat Championships right here on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Final quarter of action coming your way here from the Summersville Armory. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Jackie Moon, our camera operator. As this is the championship of the girls bracket. And Mercer Christian has dominated play all afternoon long. As I've had to blow the whistle about 4 times now to try and get Grace Christian out of their huddle, so not sure if they have a magic elixir set up for this fourth quarter, but if so, they're going to have to find it in a hurry, because Mercer Christian has just had their way here in this championship round. They are well on their way to claiming this tournament title here in less than 8 minutes of play. It's Kaylee Trump dribbles slowly over to her left, or right rather, now gets it back on the right. It's her and Carla Trump playing catch up top. Like I said, just trying to move the defense right now. And like I said, with this zone, there's no need to really be in a hurry at all. If you're Mercer Christian, again, you're holding that 29-point lead. And you know that Grace Christian doesn't really want to get out and chase. Again, they know the speed that Mercer Christian has, but there's a good defensive play as jumping into the passing lane was Wilson to knock it away. As Tanner gets it over, Cicinas tries to take a baseline, able to do so, and she'll draw the foul on the way to the basket. So yeah, as we said, unfortunately we don't have a 55 in our roster sheet, so we're not certain of who it is. Cicinas at the line. That one gets a friendly roll off the front of the iron. She's now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. As Cicinas able to hit on both free throws. So she's now got 8 points. As Karis Trump will give it over for Kaylee Trump. Now into the center. As that one batted away, loose on the floor, taken away by Grace Christian. So they've been able to force a couple of turnovers here on the first 2 possessions for Mercer. It's into the corner, Cicinas. She'll bomb away on a 3. That one short. Rebound tipped away. Taken back by Mercer. As Kaylee Trump will walk it across midcourt. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Swing it over left side, now back up front. Gambling on it was Cicinas. Couldn't come away with the steal. Now underneath, getting free, Madison Toller, unable to finish it off. It's taken back now by Grace Christian. As Brown drives all the way to the basket. Great take by her, and she's now got 9 points. She scored in each quarter here today. Scored the first 2 points of the game. Then had a 3-pointer. Scored early in the third quarter and scores early here in the fourth quarter. 44-19. We're under 6 minutes to play here in this championship game. They lob it into the middle, now back out. Going far side, pass goes off the hands of Toller, and that's 3 turnovers this quarter for Mercer Christian. As Karis Trump will check out. And Lexi Neal into the game for the first time. So you can kind of see Coach Patton slowly but surely getting a lot of her starters out of the game here, with this being a 25-point lead. As Cicinas gets it over near side for Tanner. Back up top. They swing it over left side. Again, no openings underneath. Now it'll be Atkins. She'll step into a long 3, or short 3 rather. She did it right in front of Brown, who was close defender to her. As Tanner goes inside, can't hit on the shot, but she'll be fouled. And that'll send her to the free throw line with 5:21 to play. As Tanner, first attempt up, that one goes through. So she was 0 for 2 from the line last quarter, but able to convert on this one. She's got 3 points now for the game. And able to can the second as well. So a 6-0 run to start this quarter for Grace Christian. As Mercer just continues to try and work on clock here. It's nearly 3 minutes gone. Now Atkins comes out, tries to spring an attack on Kaylee Trump. Trump able to get away over to her left. Now crosses over on Atkins, gets it into the corner. Long jumper on the way. That one off the mark. Rebound taken away. As here comes Wilson into the front court. Lobs it up ahead to Cicena. She'll take it in on the right side. Misses, though, on the finish. As Mercer takes it back now. 4:45 to play. As Atkins continuing to give chase, and nearly another steal by Cicenas. Kaylee Trump over to her right. Now she'll pull on a three as she gets free, but that one left short. You kind of hear her yell a little bit after she let that go. She knew that that one didn't come out right. Now here comes Brown. She'll stop. She'll pull on a three. That one's going to be an air ball, and that'll go out of bounds back over to Mercer Christian. So now Toller will check out. It looks like Bott's back into the game for Mercer Christian. Just give them another ball handler on the floor with exactly 4 minutes to play. Again, Mercer Christian and Grace Christian boys waiting in the wings in the 5th place game. As that jumper off the mark by Kinsey Trump, but gotten back by Botts. Pass up top, nobody there. Now it's knocked loose. Wilson comes up with another steal. Bounce pass to Sinis. Nice deflection by Kaylee Trump in order to prevent a layup opportunity, but it'll stay here with Grace Christian. It's 3:41 to play. And Tufts will check back into the game. They get it in for Tanner, now out for Brown. She'll launch on another three. That one looks good, and it is good. So that's her second three of the afternoon, and she's got 12 points and a full timeout call by Coach Hutchinson with 3:31 to play. We'll be back after this as you are watching the WVCAT Championship right here on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Well, 9-0 run here in the fourth quarter for Grace Christian, but a little too late it appears for their hopes of taking home this championship. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts our engineer, Jackie Moon our camera operator, and there's the first 2 points of the fourth for Mercer Christian as Ella Botts converts. She's got a dozen points now, 46-24. Now Brown, she'll go for another three, hit a second ago, nearly hits again here. She's got 12 points for the day, and then Atkins takes a tough spill as she goes to the ground, and that'll send her to the free throw line with 3:04 left. Again, it's been a lot of substitution patterns here in the fourth quarter. As Grace Christian set to have 3 more check in. Looks like Mercer Christian will send in Lexi Neal as well, as Atkins able to hit on the free throws, her first point of the afternoon. And free throw shooting picked up here for Grace Christian. They're now 5 of 5 in the fourth quarter. As Martin will check out of the game. See, she gets some hugs and high fives as she goes to the bench. Atkins able to hit on the second free throw as well, as she'll check out now. As they all get big ovations from the Grace Christian crowd along the way. You figure that most of their afternoons are done now with 3:04 to play, and this game no longer in doubt. As Kaylee Trump will bring it up the floor. And Mercer's just kind of been very methodical in their offensive sets here in the fourth. Haven't really been in a big hurry. As Trump will bring it back out. Lobs it back into the middle for Botts, trying to set up a corner jumper, but that one knocked away. They get up ahead to Wilson. Wilson doesn't really have an avenue to go into, tries to drive into the corner and then blocked away by Kaylee Trump. As Karish Trump will check back into the game. And looks like for Kaylee Trump. Now she'll get an ovation from the bench as well, as she had a solid afternoon here today. 13 points for her, 3 threes in all. As Tanner unable to hit, rebounded by Perry. They'll get it back out for Holderby. Wilson looks inside but throws it away to Karish Trump. And she'll now kind of take over the primary ball handling duties, it appears, with Kaylee Trump on the bench. Inside to Botts. Bounce pass over left side for Lexi Neal, unable to finish. Rebound, kick back out. You can see that they're trying to make concerted effort here to get it into some of the bench players' hands, see if they can get them in the scorebook, as Wilson slams on the brakes, almost banks it in. Rebound put back up by Tanner, and she'll score it. Jenna Tanner with 6 points, 46-28 now. It's Mercer Christian, a minute 45 away from claiming this championship. Karish Trump will dribble back out near midcourt again, continuing just to eat away at the clock. They get it back over to Tufts, try to get it inside. Now they swing it over Lexi Neal, trying to get her a shot off, but now she's going to be tied up, and that'll give it back over to Grace Christian. So you can see that that's really what Mercer Christian's looking to accomplish on the offensive end right now, trying to set up Neal. As Karish Trump will check out, and that'll likely be the end of her afternoon. Tanner will walk it up the floor with a minute 22 to go. Gives it over near side as Allie Kate Perry into the game for the first time. Now rebounded underneath by Riley Spencer. Knocked loose. They get it over. Perry launches a long two-pointer. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Mercer. As Botts brings it up the floor as we hit 1 minute to play here in the fourth period. Botts just continuing to dribble away the clock here. Again, stay with us. Coming up next, we have Mercer Christian and Grace Christian again, but this time it'll be on the boys' side, as that'll be for 5th place in this WVCAT championships. And then we'll have 2 more games following that as well, so we'll be here with you all afternoon from the Summersville Armory. But here today, it's been all Mercer Christian in this game. There's a steal by Perry. Gets it up ahead to Wilson, kicks it back. Looking into the middle, now jumper on the way, nearly banked in by Wilson. Rebound taken back by Toller with 20 seconds to go. Botts will bring it up and run out the final 15 seconds of this game as Mercer Christian, deadly from the outside in the first half. 6 3-pointers in all in this game from Karish Trump and Kaylee Trump. And they win it going away 46-28 as they are the WVCAT girls champions this year. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back to recap things right after this, as you are watching the WVCAT championships right here on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
(46-28), Mercer Christian knocks off Grace Christian here in the championship of the girls bracket of the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Jackie Moon, our camera operator today, here from the Summersville Armory. As you look at the final scoring on both sides for Grace Christian, they were led by Evelyn Brown with 12 points. And you had Sydney Cicinas with 8 points, followed by Jenna Tanner with 6 points, and then Heidi Adkins rounding out the scoring with 2 points for Grace Christian here this afternoon. On the other side for Mercer Christian, great balance scoring for them, as Kaylee Trump finishes with 13 points. Karish Trump finishing with 12 points. Ella Botts also with 12 points. And you have Bailey Martin with 7 points. And rounding out the scoring was Abby Greer with 2 points for Mercer Christian here today. As free throw shooting, 8 of 14 for Grace Christian, 1 of 5 from Mercer Christian, one of the few areas they didn't excel at today in this win. And then outside shooting dominated by Mercer Christian, 6 3-pointers for them, 2 3-pointers for Grace Christian here this afternoon. And again, you can see down on the floor they're getting ready for a trophy ceremony that may or may not start sometime this hour. They've had the trophies down at midcourt for about 5 minutes now, and no one's really come forward to get things underway, as you've got the Mercer Christian boys and the Grace Christian boys waiting in the wings. That'll be for 5th place of this tournament. And then after that, later on this afternoon, we will have the 3rd place game between Elk Valley and Cross Lanes. So that will start at the conclusion of our next game. And then in the championship round, we will have Mercer Christian, or excuse me. No, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong sheet there, but instead in the 3rd place game, it'll be Cross Lanes against Mount Hope. And then in the championship game, it'll be Greater Beckley Christian against Taze Valley. So again, that'll be your lineup for the rest of the day, as the girls' championships have been concluded. And the boys' championships will get underway following our trophy ceremony. If this is a ceremony, we may just be looking at the trophies and that's it. But now we do have someone that's coming out, so we're trying to make sure we get this for you. And now it sounds like they're underway, so we'll listen into it, and then we'll be back for the 5th place game after this.
Throughout the weekend, the coaches have voted at PTA on players from the other team, and that's how we select the alternative teams to go through the weekend, to choose players from the other team after they play. We collect those votes as we go through the weekend to determine the people who play the alternative team. Some of these people I know may not be here and already received their trophies, but I ask your names called and come out, receive your trophy. For the alternative team, and please remain standing out here in the center court area until the entire team has been announced, and we'll give an opportunity for pictures. And after the alternative team is announced, then we'll do the team presentations. The 2024 Wvcat Varsity Girls All-Tournament Team, representing Calvary Baptist Academy, number 55, Camden Haslip. Representing Mount Hope Christian Academy, number 14, Sophie Pack. Representing Clark Valley Christian School, number 25, Maddie Store. Representing Crosswinds Christian School, number 14, Bailey Melbeck. Representing Crosswinds Christian School, number 12, Eliza Packard. Representing Grace Christian School, number 23, Jenna Tanner. Representing Grace Christian School, number 13, Sydney Sesena. Representing Mercer Christian Academy, number 00, Karis Strong. Representing Mercer Christian Academy, number 12, Bailey Martin. And the MVP of the 2024 Wvcat Varsity Girls State Tournament from Mercer Christian Academy, number 14, Kaylee Trump. Parents, this is your opportunity to get the pictures. Go right a little bit. Let's have a warm round of applause for your all-time team. Now for the team awards presentation. Finishing in third place in this year's tournament, the Warriors of Crosswinds Christian School. Finishing in second place, the Soldiers of Grace Christian School. champions of the 2024 East East Varsity Girls State Tournament, the Cavaliers of Mercer Christian Academy. Thank everybody for a great weekend on the tournament. Congratulations to all our teams. The boys' games will begin at 2 o'clock.